back to my little film and TV channel. We have, yes, a nicely named little series today, BoardGameGeek. We're going to have a look at today. 12 certificate, 8 times 25 minutes approximately. Some a bit slightly longer, some around about that time. About a total of 3 hours 22 minutes for this sort of mini series, a comedy set in a high school mainly. As at in the US, of course, as at the 12th of July 2022, 2 p.m. The scores are as such. Internet Movie Database, an interesting one, 5.5 out of 10. So that's Joe Public. So just below that watchable score I like to see, but not a total disaster if it gets 5.5. And if you break that down into the scores themselves, 829 people have rated it. 369 of those scored it between 6 and 9. 245 scored it between 2 and 5, and I've ignored the 1 out of 10s and the 10 out of 10s because they're all rubbish, and that's a 61% positivity, so a little bit better. That takes us over that 60% watchable score that I like to see. As I said, it's a comedy miniseries created by Tim Schuer, Kuba Solsiak, Erin Elrich and Lauren Lungerich that premiered on Netflix. Yes, all on Netflix on July the 8th, 2022. So as I said, I'm recording this on the 12th. New faces to me. I didn't recognise. You might know a bit better than me. You're into these US things, US series, and they might have all come from Disney for all I know. Lana Condor, Zoe Coletti, Mason Verso, Apama Brielle, Tenzing Norgay Trainer, there's a name. So they all star, and I'll say, it's not really familiar to me. And what's it about? Well, BoardGameGeek, it's over the course of one night, a high school senior, I don't know what age that is supposed to be, I have no idea, lives her life safely under the radar. She seizes the opportunity to change her narrative and start living an epic life. Why not? Only to find out next morning she's a mother effing ghost. There you go, their words, not mine. So very, very pleasant. So that goes along with the word bitch, I suppose. What about the critics? What the public are okay, not great. But what about the critics? Well, Caroline Franke from Variety magazine. She's Variety magazine or website. She's rotten. She said there's something missing from BoardGameGeek that keeps it from being quite as effective as it could be. Yeah, I agree with that. It's just, you just feel as though it's got a lot of the ingredients to be quite good, and it just sort of doesn't make use of them. Despite its game star, she said, best efforts to fill in the gaps. Yeah, I'd have to totally agree. I totally agree with Caroline. I think she's been pretty spot on there. Also rotten, we come over to The Guardian here in England. Adrian Horton said supernatural teen shenanigans can be fun. I was looking forward to it, but not when it loses its heart. And again, I think it's coming down on the same reasoning as the critic before and what I've said. It's just not a lot of depth or heart to it. There are fresh, though. People do like it. Say you don't get 5.5 unless some people like it. Rachel LeBrock from the San Francisco Chronicle said, together Condor and Coletti, they're the two leads, radiate enough chemistry and enthusiasm to imbue BoardGameGeek with an undercurrent of intrigue and amusement. Yeah, I don't disagree that they're likeable. They're likeable in themselves, but yeah, not enough personality, not enough charisma, not enough fizz to sort of pull it out of the ordinary for me. Sadie Bell as well, I think she liked it. She's from the website Thrillist. She said, a limited series that pulls from many teen tropes. It does, from Mean Girls to the supernatural, to create a delightful, bingeable watch. Yeah, just, it could be. This is it. It could have been, but it just wasn't. It just missed out a little bit. So Metacritic, yeah, they get 9 reviewers on Metacritic, the other review site we look at. 48% positivity, so again about halfway, 1 positive, 6 mixed and 1 negative, and it scored anywhere between 30 out of 170. Deciders Joel Keller give it 70 and said, BoardGameGeek is a show whose main characters do more than enough to carry a show that has mostly generic secondary characters in an overdone genre. Without Condor and Coletti, again we're coming back to that, playing the main roles, the show would have been very forgettable. Yeah, still a little bit forgettable. Just not enough again with the leads. The Guardian, though, Adrian Horton, he went on to say you only give it 40 on some more critique. Disappointing scrambled finish as well that left a sour taste in my mouth. Supernatural teen shenanigans can be fun, but what when he loses his heart? All right, that's quoting from what he said before. But yeah, a disappointing scrambled finish. I'd have to agree. It's, as I say, it plods along, and it could have been good. This is what annoys me a little bit. It could have been so much better for a mini series. Certainly 8 times 25-minute episodes. Yeah, could have been a lot better. So there you go. My summing up. Uninspiring, really, for me, despite some nice elements. As I said, good potential, just never really kicked in or kicked on. Perhaps not enough to really attract the demographic it's aimed at. I can imagine, obviously, the teen market, the age that this is aimed at. They might like it. I just thought it lacks a bit of oomph for me. A little bit, for what a fun, scary film, supernatural thing could be, which is what it's aimed at being. But obviously, that gets sort of lost in most of it. There's a team of, if you like, the equivalent of the Ghostbusters in it, or ghost finders and stuff like that, but it just doesn't really work. Apart from, say, the 2 lead characters who were okay, none of the others really inspire or get you to want to watch it. Pretty average for me. And as for comedy, I don't remember smiling or laughing much throughout it. It was just more a teen drama for me, but it could have been so much better than the sum of its parts, unfortunately. I will give it a score. I'm not going to not score it, because, as I said, it wasn't a total disaster. I watched it all. It was okay. So I'm going to give it my basic 5 out of 10, which is the lowest score. Any lower than that, and I wouldn't give it a mark, but 5 out of 10. Just a bit meh for me. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys, please. Thanks for watching. Till we meet again, please stay safe. Bye for now.